Raise of hands. How many of you were told that hard work was the key to success? What if I told you that the key to wealth is actually working less? Doubtful? Stick around. I'm going to share with you my 4 secrets on how you can work less, make more money, and not hustle so hard. Now, you may think that I'm a Nepo baby, but I am actually a first-generation Filipino American and the 8th of my dad's 9 kids. And when he passed away, there was no inheritance. There was only debt. Now, I am a debt-free millionaire, including paying off my mortgage. I'm an entrepreneur, but over the last couple of years, I've also had to deal with anxiety and depression and guilt. I'm also child-free by choice, and I'm often doubted on the choices that I've made. But I'm here to tell you that you can build wealth even if you're imperfect, as long as you love yourself. So I'm going to walk you through my 4 secrets on how you can flow your worth, not just grow it, and they spell out the word flow. Now the F is the hardest. It's to face your fears with habits. You do less work when you make things into habits. And there are 3 specific habits that I have learned over the years that help me work less. The first is to declare what you will be. Instead of saying, I want to be rich, you start saying, I will be rich. If you say, I hope I will be happy, you can say, I am happy. If you say, I think I did a good job, say, I know I did a good job. The second is to document all of your lessons along the way, even if they are small. I was able to write an entire book in the span of 4 months because I have been taking notes like a nerdy Asian for the last 10 years. And those notes, I was able to dwindle down into the most important lessons, and now I get to write that book for people like me who thought that working hard was the only way. Make documentation of all your lessons a habit. And last on the habits is to do it again. Wealth takes practice. Oh, you failed that one time? Do it again. Oh, you didn't like it? Do it again. You didn't feel motivated? I'm now starting to sound like your tiger mom. I get it, but do it again. Making it a practice and learning how to do things over and over again will get you to wealth faster. The second letter in L stands for limit your availability. Now, I know that's hard because we are always told, do more, say yes to everything. But I actually found out that the way you are able to build wealth and not make yourself crazy is to limit who you make yourself available to. I have 4 goals in this order. They are health, they are wealth, they are relationships, and they are growth. In that order. And because I'm that nerdy Asian, I color-coded them. Now you can look at my calendar. This is a real-life screenshot of my calendar earlier this month. What do you notice about my calendar? It's not that full. What if I told you that my net worth is $1.7 million and I started off with $300,000 of debt and now I work 20 hours a week? The way that I do that is to make sure that any meeting, any time I show up, it is the time that is spent on building those 4 things. So ask yourself, if this meeting could have been an email, you don't have to go. Let's talk about the O in flow, which is to own your income. Now I get it. A lot of us work for people and we think it's our boss's job to promote us. We think it's our client's job to pay us. We think it's our company's job to recognize us. But the truth is, it's our responsibility to pay ourselves. I have worked for 8 different companies since I graduated college in 2007. And the only time I ever got a steady paycheck from a woman of color was when I became the CEO myself. And so, this is the hard part. I need all of us to stop giving out discounts that nobody asked for. Now, I know we're all Asian and we love discounts. But just because we like getting them doesn't mean we have to keep giving them out. And so I am not talking about the discounts for someone being a good customer or for someone who's been with you for a long time. I'm talking about the discounts like you're afraid to negotiate because you're afraid they're going to say no. I'm talking about the discount of, oh, I'm going to lower my rate because I'm afraid no one is going to show up. I'm talking about keeping those clients who are so hard to work with because you would rather have a full roster than a committed roster. Stop giving out discounts that nobody asked for. But the last part of flow is my favorite, which is to worth more. In my world, I don't work anymore. I worth. Make worth a verb. Now, normally in English, it is typically a noun, but start asking yourself today, am I working or am I worthing? What is the difference? Working means you are showing up because you have to. Working means that you are showing up to things that you don't really want to be at. Worthing means you show up because you want to, not because you have to. So today, anytime you're asked to work, ask yourself, am I working or am I worthing? So, if you remember what I said earlier, let's make it a habit today. I want you to repeat these 4 things with me so that you can remember this going forward. F, face fears with habits. L, limit my availability. O, I'm going to own my income. And W, I'm going to worth more today. I'm Bernadette, and I would love to be your millionaire mentor or your rich auntie. Thank you so much. Are you enjoying this content? Well, if you are ready to level up and actually start taking real action towards crushing your money goals, check out my new book. It is Crush Your Money Goals, 25 habits that you can start today to pay off debt, to save and invest. It's all of my best secrets as a debt-free millionaire, jam-packed into one book for just $18. So you can find more at crushyourmoneygoals.com or head to Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, wherever books are sold, or better yet, check out your local bookstore.